What's up, YouTube? It's been a while since you've seen my ugly face. Um, it's been hard, honestly. We lost a lot of interest in the game. It's a tough time. Our locals shut down for like 3 months, so it's been a little rough. But we're excited to play again. Our locals is back and running, so that's a huge incentive for us. So yeah, we're gonna try to do more in-depth deck tutorials, some matches, just a bunch of other stuff. And if you guys have any suggestions, you're more than welcome to let us know. Like, what would you guys like to see? So today I'm bringing you my deck profile for a my second place locals. Yes, locals deck from this past week. I was playing the bird deck, they call it. Honestly, I'm not up to date that much with the game right now, but I saw this deck online and I saw that it looks really fun and it did very well, and I just kind of copied the deck. I didn't really make much changes to it, but I'll show you guys my deck if you guys are interested, and you guys have any suggestions or anything, any positive feedback, even negative feedback, you guys are always welcome to let us know. We're gonna push really hard to get to that 1,000 subs soon. So we're gonna do a really nice giveaway. So if you guys want to help us support the channel, we're gonna do a nice giveaway like we have in the past. So yeah, stay tuned, and hope you guys like the video. Thank you. All right, guys, so this is my second place at locals bird Tribrigade deck. This deck is actually really fun. I saw these guys and I thought these guys were gonna be really good with like Zodiac, but somebody figured out that if you pair them up with like the little birds, like this deck is like insane. I don't think it's like too broken because there's a lot of ways to stop it, but it's really fun. It's one of the funnest decks to play in my opinion. So yeah, I'll show you guys my deck. So I maximize on all the Tribrigades because they're like really good and they're really like good at what they do, and yeah, so the best one is this one, Fractal. So its effect says you can send it from your hand or the field. Yes, you can send it from the field to the graveyard to send any beast warrior or winged beast from your deck to the graveyard. So that's really important because people think that his effect only works like if you discard them, but you can actually send them from your hand, from the field, which is really crucial in a combo where you use this effect to summon one from the extra deck, and then you send them to send another piece, like Kit. So I'll show you guys a little bit more of that, but yeah, this is the best one, the most important one. I always want to see it. And then we have 3 Nerval. This is the second best one. It's a wing beast. It's a level 1, and that's super important. But this one, whenever it's sent to the graveyard, it doesn't matter which way it was sent. You can search your deck for a Tribrigade monster, which it's pretty much like the Stratos of the deck. So I will tell you, for people that don't know, they all have the same effects where you can banish beast warrior, or winged beast from the graveyard, and then you special summon a beast warrior, or beast from the extra deck equal to the rating of that many monsters banished. They all have the same effect, but they all have a secondary effect, which is, this guy searches, Fractal sends, and then 3 Caress. Same effect. He special summons one from the extra deck by banishing from the graveyard. But this is an extender. You can send any beast warrior, or winged beast from your hand to special summon him. So if your opponent like stops everything else and you still have this plus something in your hand, you can still continue to play the game pretty much. And this is a new addition from the new set. It's Kit. So same effect. You can special summon one from the extra deck. But this one, whenever it's sent to the graveyard, doesn't matter how, you can send a spell or a Tribrigade card. So you can send a spell or trap from your deck to the graveyard, which is really important in one of the combos, which I'll tell you guys in a second. And that's it for all the Tribrigade monsters. Nothing special there, nothing really crazy. Rescue Cat. This card has always been like really amazing, and it's it's crazy in this deck because Kit and Karas are both beasts. So if you open Cat, you can instantly access your Tribrigade pieces, and then Kit would send anything you need from there pretty much. So yeah, it's Rescue Cat is pretty solid. And then so now we go into the bird stuff, which is the Lyrilusc stuff. This is the best one. If you control no monsters, you can special summon it from your hand, and then you can special summon a Lyrilusc from your hand or graveyard. So it pairs up really well with your with this guy. I don't know the names, but so this guy's effect, whenever it's special summoned, you can search your deck for a level 1 winged beast. Yeah. So what you do is if you start with Fractal, so Fractal plus this guy is like the best like starting ever. So you go Fractal, effects, send to the graveyard, send this guy, and then you have this guy in hand, so you special summon, bring this guy back. This guy's effect triggers, which searches you this guy. And this is a one-off. So this guy's effect says whenever a special summon, whenever you control a winged beast monster, you can special summon it from your hand with another level 1 winged beast. And that's really important. You have to have another level 1 winged beast to special summon, or else you cannot special summon her. So don't let people cheat you. And that's it for the birds. Now we go for the broken cards. Barrier Statue. Your end combo will be Barrier Statue and a way to protect it from dying from battle. There's not a lot of meta decks that play like wind monsters that they can get rid of it. So most of the time you lock them out with this. And if they don't out it and they just pass turn, hopefully they can break it. At the end phase, you activate your Samorc and you summon a Pixavion, and then you just you're guaranteed pretty much to win from there. So these are the 2 bricks, but they're not really bricks. You can still play even if you draw them. And I'll show you guys why. So yeah, that's it for those cards, part of the engine. Now we play some hand traps because if you don't play hand traps, you pretty much lose this format. Ash, it's I don't think I need to explain Ash. It's the best hand trap, super versatile. It hits pretty much everything. And we play Gamma and Driver. This hand traps are pretty, like this hand trap is really crazy in this deck because Gamma, if you guys already know that if you resolve it on your turn, it's like insane. Like, so I will show you guys. So Fractal is super important to start the combo. So people that know how to play against this deck know that if you Ash Fractal, it's really hard for this deck to like have their starting pieces unless they can Fractal send. So they Ash Fractal and you have Gamma, like you win. Another one that like always eats a Gamma or an Ash, it's always going to be Cat. This card says you have to stop me or else I'm going to win. So this card just always, if you open Cat Gamma, like you're guaranteed to just win pretty much. Because people will always hand trap this. They have to hand trap it. So this is why Gamma is like so good in this deck. And then we play Diddy Crow. Diddy Crow is it's insane in this format, but it's crazy in this deck because you can search it, and it's also a winged beast that can also help you like extend or use your card's effects. That's why we play it. I only play it at 2 because it's searchable. So if you really have to, you can always search 1. If you draw the second one, then you have 2 hand traps, I guess. So I only play 2. The reason I played 2 is because I wanted to play 2 Skullmeisters in the main deck. This format is really crazy because everything activates in the graveyard, and stopping stuff at the graveyard level, like it makes this card like it's a must stuff. I feel like this card is like really insane. I only played 2 because I played 2 Diddy Crow, so I didn't have a reason to play 3. And that's it for all the monsters. It's a really heavy monster deck. We just play like some spells just to help the deck for consistency. So we play Tanky, Search Fractal. That's all it is. You need Fractal for your starting place always. That's why we play Tanky, because Fractal is that important to the deck. 1 for 1. Yeah, this card's insane. You just search your level 1s and yeah, you just pop off. Yeah, this card's broken. Another broken one-off. You open this and you pretty much win because you're able to stop like any hand trap that stops you, and then you just build your Unbreakable board. Monster Reborn and Rendezvous. So it's funny because this card, this is one of the new cards from the new set. This card, what it does is if you control a beast warrior, or winged beast, and it's linked, you can banish this from the graveyard to protect it from being destroyed by a battle or card effect, which is how you protect your bearer statue from dying. When you in turn you send Kit to the graveyard, and then you send this to the graveyard, and then you make your some more link, and then you end with your bearer statue. Well, whenever they try to kill it, then you just remove this, and then the statue doesn't die, and then they can play the game pretty much. So this replaces kind of like the Link Kuriboh from the last format, I guess, but yeah, but this is much better. Like, you don't, yeah, it's so much better. The Reborn, I play it because I do not have an Oath. Yes, it's a common from the new set, but I do not own one because I did not buy the new set, and none of the people in my area bought it, so I do not own an Oath, but this should be Oath. An Oath, what it does is you can, if you control one of each, a beast warrior, and a winged beast, you can banish it from the graveyard to negate a face-up spell and trap. So game 2 and 3, when they try to do like Dark Ruler no more, droplets, like evenly, anything like that, you just banish it, and then yeah, you negate that card, and then you just win. So yeah, this should be an Oath. So that's it for the main deck. Show you guys the extra deck. It's pretty generic from the guy that was doing really well with the deck. So I still play one Link Kuriboh. I feel like you can cut this, and you can play literally anything else. There's tons of cards you can play over this Link Kuriboh, but I play it. You can play like Donner Magician. You can play what's it called, Access Code, anything like that. But I still play it because it comes up sometimes. And then I play 2 of this guy. So this guy's really good. This guy, you can special summon when it's on the field, you can special summon a level 4 or lower beast warrior, or winged beast from your deck, from your hand to the field. So it helps you put an extender on board. And then whenever it's sent to the graveyard, you can draw a card, and then put a card from your hand to the bottom of your deck. So if you draw one of the pieces, like some more Apex Avian or Bear Statue, you just put it at the bottom, and then you just keep playing from there. And I've seen people play 1, but if you open Rescue Cat, you sometimes need both of them, so that's why you play 2. You just for the some more, because this is just a generic Wing Beast Wind that you need for the combo. That's why we play 1. This guy, you cheat him. You don't really actually make him, but this guy's really good with the combo, because you make him, and then you can discard a card or send a card from the field to the grave to return a card you're putting control to the hand, a monster. So that's how you protect your bearer statue, and pretty much this guy steals the game for you. The reason why this deck's like broken, some more Link. He also has another effect that people don't really read, but whatever he points to, a winged beast he points to, cannot be targeted by card effects. So if your opponent has imperm, and you have your bearer statue underneath one of his markers, they cannot imperm you. So that's good to remember. And then during the end phase, you can special summon a winged beast from your deck, equal or less to however many spell and trap card zones are not being used. So that's how you summon them. So if your opponent has 5 and you set 4, then you can't summon anything but level 1. So just remember that. Just for the generic stuff, you need a Link 3 generic guy, and this guy's actually really good. So during your opponent's turn, you can special summon a beast warrior that isn't the same type as one you have in the field. So it pairs up really well with your Link 4. So this guy says whenever he's summoned or something is summoned, beast warrior, winged beast, then you can banish a card on the field on targeting. So they pair up really well if you enter with these. You just you stop your opponent from doing stuff. And then I play the one of it's just a generic winged beast that comes up sometimes in the combo. But it has a pretty good effect. Quick effect, you can send a card your opponent controls from their grave. You can send a card from their graveyard back to their deck, shuffle it back to their deck. So it can be an interruption. And then of course the double Shurik. Whenever he's summoned, or a beast warrior, winged beast is special summon, you can banish a card on the field on targeting. Whenever he's sent to the graveyard, you can search your deck for a monster that is equal to or lower levels of whatever beast warriors you have banished. So most of the time you have a bunch of them, like 4 at least, then you search your deck for a level 4 or lower. So he helps you search stuff from your deck. Appaloosa, because this is how we play around Nibiru. we got Palooza, and then they just can't bureau us. Generic stuff, Lyrilusc. This guy's one of the key pieces in the early combo. You search from your Lyrilusc first, and then you search again. So that's how you search your extender and your Nerval. And then just a generic, well, not generic, but a rank 1. The reason why we play it is because if we can like outboards, then we just make it attack directly, and then we drop Zeus on top of it, and then we just clear the board because Zeus is that broken. And then we play Omega for the Gamma package. Like I said, Gamma, it's always going to resolve in this deck, always, like if you're going first. So stopping a hand trap, being able to play your card, and then Gamma in them, it's like you seal the game. You pretty much win from there. So yeah, guys. This is my deck. This is what I played at locals. It was really fun. I was so happy to come back and play locals again, and this was a really good pick for me. This is budget. You don't need to spend a lot of crazy money to build this deck, but it was really fun, and hope you guys enjoy it. And if you guys have any comments, any criticism, like, more than welcome to share it with us. Thank you so much.